Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host, for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And I'm a little bit crooked. Let me fix this. There we go. Am I a little bit dark in here? Let me see. Oh, I see somebody's coming on now. That's good. Let me put my microphone on. And let's see. There we go. It's a little dark. Okay, I'm gonna plug in my light. One sec while I do that. Okay. I had it unplugged and it looks a little dark. Does it look a little dark to you? Let's see. Let me go. That's so weird. Anybody on? Hi. It's good to see everybody. Awesome. Hey, Kelly. It's good to see you. Oh, I got to see if I can find this. I'm trying my phone time with, there we go. Is that okay? Can you hear me? Okay. Hey, Kelly. It's good to see you. I'm trying my phone this time with the network setting, not with Wi-Fi. So my phone kind of expands the view a little bit more. I'm going to see if I need to turn on that light. But hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host. Oh, good. Lighting is good. Good. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. I'm doing good today. How are you, Kelly? It's good to see you. Hey, Lori, good morning. I got my coffee. My throat is dry. Ah, yes. Yay. So, yeah, remember I said I was going to try my network and not my Wi-Fi this morning. Hey there. And so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And you know what? It's really weird because where I'm at, what I'm seeing on the screen from my phone, and then I have my laptop open, and there is a delay with the laptop. So I see what you mean. You guys see things probably seconds after I do on, on my whatever it is that good morning, Valerie, whatever it is that I am streaming from. So, anyway, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Today is the day where we get to decide, what the rest of the week is going to be like. Are we going to, continue on? Has the week gone, good for us? Or do we need to pivot and change direction and move in a different direction just to make sure that we have, a good I love it that you guys are like all saying good morning to each other. It just makes me so happy. I love this community. Can I just tell you that? Oh my goodness. I love this community. And I have been dreaming about us doing a crochet together, like a crochet, what do you call that? Oh gosh, help me out, guys. You know, I have foggy brain this morning. I haven't had enough coffee. But remember a few years ago, they were doing all of these things where people would like play music. Well, a retreat, you know, we need a retreat, that's for sure. But remember a few years ago where, you know, it would just be like in a normal crowd, and then all of a sudden people would get up and dance and sing, and they would like play music in the background. And like someone would record when it was happening. And so then like everybody else that was just there not knowing what was happening, they would just be standing there going, "Oh, look at this." You know, I can't remember what that's called, but anyway, that is what we need to do. Only we need to just like instantly like here's this park. It's a beautiful glorious day, and then all of a sudden within like, you know, 3 seconds, not 3 seconds because we couldn't do that, but let's say within 1 minute, you know, this one sets up a chair, this one sets up a chair, start crocheting, set up a chair, crochet, set up a chair, set up a chair, set up a chair, crochet, crochet, crochet. And then within 5 minutes, here we have all these people just like sitting and crocheting. And the people in the park are like, what's happening? What's happening? I mean, no song and dance because we don't need to sing and dance because we are magicians with our little hook, which is our magic wand. So, oh my gosh, I can't remember what that thing is called, but you know, I'm thinking, how fun would that be? Oh my goodness. Let me see. I'm even gonna Google it. Let's see. It was that instant song and dance in. Okay, let's see. Let's see what it says. Yeah. Anyway, I can't even remember what it was, but it wasn't like, okay, so a mashup is where they take two songs and they put them together. But anyway, yeah, I'm a little crazy. I know, Kelly, I'm blank too. Lori can't think of what it's called. Valerie says a flash dance. Is that I think it was a flash. Oh, I think you're onto it. Let's see. A flash mob. Yes. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. It was a flash mob. And yes, that's exactly what it was. So I just think it would be so great for us to do a flash mob, like crochet thing in the park. And like, you know, within a minute, we're all out there and we're all like just crocheting along. And I know I'm a little weird, but you know what? I'm a dreamer. And one day we are going to get together and we are going to be face to face and we are going to have so much fun. And we are going to have all different kinds of yarn, all different kinds of yarn. Look what I got in the mail yesterday. I got that wonderful third cake. So that's what I'm going to work on today. And I'm so excited. And, so I can't wait to show you that. So anyway, yes, a flash mob. Okay, thanks guys. Thank you for helping me. Valerie came up with the word flash, and you are awesome, and all of you. Okay, Kelly, you've never heard of it. You've seen it. Okay, you didn't know it had a name. Yep, it had a name. Had a name, girlfriend. So now we know. That's awesome. So yesterday, my cake came in the mail. I had to order it from Amazon because would you know, it was nowhere to be found. Ugh, 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 ugh. So, I mean, in the normal, you know, yarn shops. Yeah, nowhere to be found. So I really hate buying yarn on Amazon because I just feel like, yes, it's fast but a lot of times they're independent sellers and you just don't know. But this one came really nice. It was in a brown envelope, and then inside the yarn um, was sealed in a plastic bag so that, it wouldn't get, if the bag got torn or whatever, it wouldn't get. So for a company, I really appreciated that they took the extra steps for that. Um, so I got it yesterday, and yesterday was a little busy. So by the evening, when we finally sat down, I started crocheting. But I had just started, so I had just finished a green round, and I had just started a blue round, and it was about this much. So the middle of this cake was yellow, and it went yellow and then green. And see, I had just finished a complete green. And then, of course, then it goes to blue and then red. And so I took my hand. This is how you can do it. If you have a cake and you want to do planned colorway, you can like put your hand right around where the color starts and begins, the color that you want to pull out, and you just reach down in there. And because I don't know exactly how they make this happen, but it does go from one to the other. But somehow, this, if you put your hand down right in there and then give it a little pull and a little push from this side, excuse me. Yeah. Well, Lori, I had two of these already, remember? Yeah. So this one was like I had to have it. Hey, Viviana, good morning, everybody. And so anyway, I gave a little tug, and so out this popped perfect like this. So anyway, I already did the blue and I'm into the red. I'm into the red already in the middle. So I just went ahead, and even though I had like this much of blue already done, I went ahead and connected the blue to the blue with my magic knot. And then I finished that blue, and now I'm into the red. So it's going to go blue, red, orange, yellow, green. And see, I have yellow and green here. So I'm hoping that I have enough to finish because now I realize, the bigger the blanket, the longer the sides are, the more yarn it takes. So I'm like, oh my gosh, right? I need to have now, according to, hey, Alice, good morning. It's good to see you. PJ. Good morning. It's good to see you. Well, guys, if you're coming in late, we just finished talking about a flash mob, crochet style. How I've been dreaming about doing a flash mob crochet style where we like flash mob a park where like within a minute we're all like here's a chair, set up, boom, start crocheting, set up, boom, start crocheting, boom, 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 boom. And then within like a minute to 4 or 5 minutes, we're all sitting around like crocheting, like, we do this every day. We're here to crochet. We may even have to come up with a theme song for our flash mob. And we'll be sitting there going, we crochet every day. Anyway, I know I'm kind of crazy. I've been thinking about that though. I've been thinking about, us getting together and crocheting and having fun. And so anyway, I miss you guys. I want to get together. you know, I want to see what you're making. So anyway, so I took out the guts, the green and yellow, and so this is what I'm working on today. And let me show you how much I've got done so far. I'm really, really pleased, not only with this blanket, and the colors, but with the stitch and just about with everything. So look at this. I mean, what do you think? It's pretty good, isn't it? I I really like it. I really like it. It's really rainbowy and happy and colorful. Yeah, I'm loving it. So anyway, the colorway is called Rainbow Sprinkle, and the stitch is Goodnight Kisses. Jeannie, and I always say her last name incorrectly. I think it's Hildebrand or Hildeberg or something like that. But anyway, she's with Crochet Crowd with Mikey. And so anyway, it's just a really nice repeat stitch and it's really easy to do. So glad for that. Groovy. I like the red color in it too. It kind of pops, doesn't it? It's kind of a wine in person. It kind of looks like a wine color. Anyway, yeah. So I'm liking it too. Good morning, Robin. Hey, you snuck in there. I see you now. Good to see you. I've got coffee and I have it in a mason jar mug today. Mm. It just like I don't know, that hot coffee just it must be like oil to a machinery, to an engine. It just like lubricates my throat and makes everything start moving better. I know. I'm guzzling. I'm sorry. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Sorry about that. So anyway, that's what I'm going to work on today. And I'm really excited about that because I wanted to stay up all night and crochet. But I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't. But yeah, I didn't sleep good last night. I don't know why. Anyway, I was up most of the night. I was awake most of the night. Let's put it that way. So yours is extra delicious today too, Robin. Oh, good. Good. Yeah. I know. I know. It's just like really hitting the spot this morning. Most of the time when I bring my coffee in, I wait until I'm like talking, and then I take a sip. By then it's always cold. But hot coffee, yeah, it really does hit the spot. I'm going to drink a little more. Mm. So yeah, we were talking about doing a flash mob with crochet and with all of our crochet peeps, and we were gonna go to a park and what Lori says she's on the third pot of the day by yourself, or did your husband help you? Girl, no wonder you don't sleep at night. You need to start drinking decaf. Of course, if you drink decaf, I know. I'm going, oh, too, Kelly. I am thinking about her heart. Ooh, wee. Mine would be going if I drank 3 pots of coffee. Oh, good Lord. And maybe, you know what, now that I think about it, maybe I had a hard time sleeping last night because when I came home, I both, but he just has a couple cups. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. Well, yesterday, my husband didn't, he hit the button so that the coffee came on. So when I got up, it was nice and hot and ready for me, but he wasn't feeling it yesterday morning. Sometimes, when you wake up and your tummy is, yeah, I like to drink decaf too, Robin. I do. Because I just really like that, hot cup of coffee in the evening. For a while there, I was drinking tea, hot tea every night. And oh yeah, but you don't get to sleep. Oh my goodness, goodness, goodness. Um, so anyway, he hit the button. The coffee was hot, but he didn't drink any yesterday. So we had to do some running around yesterday, had to do some errands and things. And yes, it's a nice, warm, fuzzy feeling. And so we had to do some errands yesterday. So when we got home, it was afternoon, and I thought, I'm not going to let that coffee go to waste. It was cold by then. And so I just poured it over ice with my my creamer. I use the sweet Italian cream flavor in sugar-free. I like sugar-free. And so the sweet Italian cream flavor, and it was good. So I had it over ice yesterday. Now that I think about it, I had two about the equivalent of like 4 iced cups, 4 cups. Yeah. So I drank almost a whole pot yesterday, and then I did not sleep last night. No, I did not. So anyway, I think I'm going to try and drink more water today. So maybe I will get to be able to sleep tonight. Anyway, and I realized yesterday that there was a post on Facebook and it said, "What is the word that you overuse or you use a lot?" And I was like, I say anyway all the time. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try to stop saying it. I don't know if I'm going to be successful, but I will try because sometimes when people say things over and over, I know it can be annoying. I know it. Oh my gosh. So, not going to say it. So, it's time to get crocheting. What is on your hook today? Tell me what's on your hook. I showed you what's on my hook. This is what's on my hook. I got my 3rd cake of yarn yesterday. And so I'm going to work on completing it. And I'm so excited. I'm a little nervous because I'm thinking, well, what if I don't have enough? Maybe I should have gotten 2 cakes. But I'm glad I only got 1 because according to the instructions, you only needed, let's see, 3 skeins of yarn, I think it was. So anyway, I like got distracted because my my computer is 3 seconds behind. So let's get started. Tell me what's on your hook. I'm gonna start crocheting, and yay! Let me see if I can find where I need to be. I know I'm in the red now. Yay! Yes, I am. So can you see that? The thing that I like about this, I'm in the double crochet cross row. And when I say row, I just mean, the rounds. Kitchen towel holder, 6 different colors. Nice. Another Mile a Minute Afghan. Oh, and dark teal. Nice, PJ. Dusty Rose Soft Gray with charcoal edging. Nice. Very nice. And Nikki is working on her cardigan. That is really nice. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that we can all do different things. Now I'm going to move the camera down just a little bit so that you can see. Pardon my arm. Good morning, Carla. Good morning. Okay, so this is good. This is better. Okay. Let me move this back. Oh, guys, if you could see my table, what a mess. What a mess. Does anybody want to come and help me, like, declutter my table? Oh, it's just, do you ever get that feeling of like feeling overwhelmed, but also at the same time feeling like you're not doing enough? Yeah, I know. Alice is working on a kitchen towel holder Christmas elf. Nice. Nice. I love that we are starting Christmas early and that we are prepping and getting all the Christmas out of the way early. I love that because then towards the end of the year, you can do things that are free spirit, fun, also productive, but not necessarily on a time crunch. And I really like that. Kelly says, I stopped doing the Grafgan for now. It was aggravating me. Was looking for a pattern for a spring top to use the yarn. Oh, found one on Yarn Inspirations. Yes. I know, Kelly. Yeah, the GraphGAN is really challenging. So just give yourself some grace. That's what I had to do. Give myself some grace. Um, if it's something that, you know, that you can do, that you feel confident and good about, go for it. If it's frustrating you, put it to the side, take a couple deep breaths, and, that's what you got to do. Oh my goodness. Oh, Alice says Christmas never stops for her. Oh, yeah. Good, Alice. That's a good way to look at it, you know? It really is. And Alice, maybe that means that you have a lot of gifts to give. Oh, bless your heart. So, yeah, Kelly, this past week was challenging. Let's see. Oh, Robin says, I'm just watching you all this morning. Kitchen designer appointment coming at 9:30 and your friend designer at 9. Oh, exciting. Whoop whoop. You got a kitchen designer coming? Whoa, whoa. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see pictures of your new design, of your new kitchen. Oh, that's so exciting. So exciting. Let's see. Valerie says, I've never crocheted a top by Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla. Um, yeah, Kelly, that's exciting. So, Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla, does she have a top that is interesting? Because we like interesting and we like to find out new designs and whatnot. So Kelly says she's seen that one. Okay, cool. Cool. That's awesome. So I feel kind of weird because I'm like looking up into my phone to like read the comments and things. And I know I look kind of weird. It's like a bird going, feed me, ah. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where this is coming from. I'm feeling really kind of weird today. Lack of sleep will do it every time. Lack of sleep will do it every time. Okay, so Robin, look at this, and I'm going to start crocheting, and I'm doing the crochet cross. So with that, you just have to make sure that, it's really nice when you're working with, and it has a different color, because then you can really see where the stitches went. Sometimes when you're working with the same color, it's hard to see just how, just where you're supposed to put that first stitch in the cross. But this one, it's kind of easy. And, I've done the crochet, cross, double crochet, cross stitch, um, many times. And I don't know if I did it this way last time or if I did it the other way, but Mikey with Crochet Crowd says to, wrap your yarn, and instead of going in the front, which would then it makes the cross go in a different direction, which would then make this cross go over. He says he finds it easier to, once you get that first stitch in, to go this way and then go through the top like that. And I've been doing that this time. Of course, you have to be consistent because it does make the cross go a different way depending on which way you do it first. Does anyone have any tips and tricks for embroidering face? You only need eyes and nose. Oh, I hope somebody does. Um, how to anchor it. Okay. How would you anchor a nose and eyes if it's embroidery? Okay, so just to clarify, you have used your embroidery machine and you've got some eyes and a nose that you want to attach, correct? Alice says, anyway. Oh my gosh, Alice, that's my word. I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to stop saying that word. Okay, so Valerie is asking Pamela, or she's saying Pamela's adoringly crocheted that top, and I love that she made sleeves longer. So Valerie is saying you could sew it on. Um, okay, no, that's not what you're saying. Okay, tell me, um, is it that you bought the embroidered eyes? Oh, just using yarn. Okay, just using yarn. Bye, Alice. Have a great day. Have a great day at work. Okay, so you're just using yarn and you want to know how to attach it. Um, with my amigurumi, I have used a hot glue gun, depending on what it goes on. I have used a hot glue gun and it worked really good. I've also, if you're going to sew it on and if it's small, you might want to get some thread, not yarn, but thread and needle that complements that color and sew it. And then just go into some of the fibers of each of the strand around the edge and then kind of sew it that way onto the project. You could do it that way. And and by using the thread, it makes it less likely to be seen. And I've done that. Do you tie it underneath? I have. I have. And a lot of times what I'll do, when you start crocheting, you have the tail, and then when you end, you have the tail. So a lot of times what I will do also is, it depends on the size and it depends on what it is that I'm sewing on. Because, excuse me, with amigurumi, then you would leave the tails long enough so that you can get your needle in there. Obviously, you don't need that much of it, but so then you get it and you sew it, like you skim the project. And then what you would do is take both tail ends and make sure that they come out in the same area, but like around a stitch so that you can then tie it and then tuck it under, and you can like maneuver that under. If it's an amigurumi, then you could tie it and then you could push it through one of the holes and get it back into the squishiness. Are you talking about for the lovey that you're making? Because then you're doing amigurumi, sister. That's good. That's good. Um, Crochet to the moon sounds like it could be fun. You keep track of yardage used until all together we can reach the moon. Oh, that is fun. That is fun. And yes, I would tie it underneath, Robin. You could do needlepoint thread or you could do, yeah, if it's for your lovey. Okay, so it's for your lovey. So I have done most of the time what I do for those is I use the tail ends and I sew, and then I I push it. I do tie it, and then but I push it through the amigurumi and through the stuffing, and then come out the end, and then I snip it, and then I push it back through. But I usually just sometimes I'll anchor it that way too, and if I have a long enough tail, I'll anchor it that way too. So anyway, that's just some ideas. Kelly's right. Just wing it, see what feels right, because that's what I did, and then I came up with. But I also watched Jada and Stitches because she does a lot of amigurumi, and she does a lot of sewing pieces together and whatnot. So yeah. Let's see. Crochet to the moon sounds like it could be fun. Ah, I love that idea. Oh my gosh, I love all these cool ideas that everybody comes up with. Isn't it fun that we are in such a great community where we can get together and share ideas and encourage one another and just like get ourselves going? crochet and keep ourselves going. So I am so loving this stitch. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh yeah, nothing was feeling right. I know. I know. I get that feeling. But I've actually also figured out how best for me to put like arms and legs on and stuff like that. So, yeah, or made sense in your head. I get it. I totally do. But for that, I do. That's what I do is I use the tail ends and connect it that way. And then I just weave it through the work. I make sure I tie it somewhere and then I weave it through the work and like down through the stuffing, out, maybe over one stitch and back through and do it that way. And then also that stuffing helps anchor it too. You know, now with a lovey, obviously, you don't want the eyes coming loose because you don't want the little one to start, chewing an eye like it's a bubble gum. Which, if your little one is old enough, they're probably not going to do that, but they're going to take it apart and then they're going to say, "Nah, I need the hospital." Oh my goodness. You got it, Robin. You got this. Okay. Oh, you're making a peachy crochet tank from Your Inspiration. Going to start that today. Nice. Okay, Carla, I am currently trying to finish this blanket, which is the Goodnight Kisses blanket from Crochet Crowd. Jeannie from Crochet Crowd and designed this. And so every row is different, although there is a repeat. So basically there's single crochet cross, double crochet, and double crochet cross. And then it just kind of, the order is set and, it's a pattern, but those are the 4 stitches. So thank you, Viviana. And yes, that does sound pretty, Kelly. That sounds really pretty. So yeah, I am trying to finish up this blanket and so I'm really, really liking this. Oh my gosh. I don't know. There was something, these colors were just bold and I just really, really wanted this yarn. And this yarn was just like speaking to me. It was like whispering, crochet with me. And then the more it sat on my shelf, it was like, crochet with me. So, oh, good, Kelly. Keep us informed about your progress. That is so nice. Thanks, Viviana. I do love the rainbow too. I really do. Um, so yeah, this yarn was definitely speaking to me. Definitely. So we had some ladies in the group that went shopping yesterday. And somebody messaged me personally and said, I went out of town yesterday and I put some yarn in my cart. And then somebody else messaged the whole group on Facebook and said, I was out of town yesterday. She said, I was out of town and really close to Hobby Lobby. So of course I had to go. So there was shopping in the air yesterday. Did anybody else go shopping yesterday? I did not. But I have a lot of yarn to get through. So I did not. And there's a couple other yarn skeins that are really, really calling my name. They are just calling my name. Every time I see them, they're like, crochet with me. Oh gosh. So here, guys, look. This happens every now and then. So I have all this and I get to the end and it's a cross. So I am supposed to have an even number. and I have 3 left. Oh, so I've done it before. One time I tore out, and it's always with this double crochet cross row. I don't know why. One other time I tore out a row 4 times. I finally got it right. I don't know what I was doing. But like, I'm not really ready to fudge yet. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I have to look at all the stitches and make sure that I did not skip a stitch. And I added, that one should be good. See, I think what happens on this row, oh, because I have a single crochet. Oh, goodness. Well, it looks good so far. It all looks like I wish something would just jump right out at me, but okay. Well, this time, instead of pulling it, I am going to do my wing trick, and that's okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'll do this. So, there we go. Okay. So I'll tell you what I did. Instead of skipping one, I went into the next one and I did the first X, and then I went into the previous one that was my first X, and I did another one in there. And then I had 2 at the end. So at least at the end, it's the same. I mean, it's consistent, but I just looked all through that row and there was nothing awry. It was exactly what it should have been. I don't know why all of a sudden. And it could be that I did skip a stitch, but I don't see where I did. And so anyway, I have made it work, and I'm not going to worry about it because you can't even tell. So when you can do something like that and you can't even tell, then go for it, right? So that is what I did. So let's see, do the bunny hop, 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 hop. I know I've done the bunny hop so many times. I'm not ready. Let's see. Up. Valerie ordered a box of Mary Maxim mystery yarn. Yay! Oh, let's see. And then Lori went shopping. She said, I can't beat that Dollar Tree yarn. I just made a little top with it. Not too shabby. I know. Lori is like the top queen right now, right? I mean, she is just making tops left and right. And Kelly, I love what Mikey says from the crochet crowd. Either make it or fake it, right? Oh, and Lori's going to share next week. So yeah, she has something in mind. She's going to do a reveal, just like when she went on the yarn crawl. Yeah, this top I made with this yarn. Nikki got your belated birthday gift from your mother-in-law, a t-shirt that says Peace, Love, Crochet, and a cup that looks like yarn and says, I've got big balls and cannot lie. Nice. Big balls of yarn. Cool. I love that. I love that. Valerie says, I'll post it in the group when she gets it. Nice. Yes. Share all your crochet joy with us on Facebook. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, go down and click the link. The link will take you to where you can join our Facebook group. It's a closed group, so you do have to request a join. Please make sure that you answer all 3 questions. We have been growing really fast in our Facebook group, and I know everybody's like, love it, Nikki. We love it. And let's see. That is funny. That is so funny. Okay, so Kelly said, sounds good, Valerie, but then she meant Nikki. So that's why she said, sorry, Nikki. I got that one. Usually I don't understand the conversation because I'm in the middle of talking myself. I have got to get going on this. Let me see. So one thing that I am going to do before I go any further is I'm going to count my crosses and make sure that I have the same amount of crosses on this row as I did on this row, because I don't want to have an extra on one side and not on the other. So before I go, I'm going to go on. I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Talk amongst yourselves. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 53. Okay. That's on one side. That's the side that I had to wing. So let's see if this side has the same. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. The pollen must be high this morning. Ooh. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52. Okay. So this one has 53, so I'm going to take that one out. And what am I going to do? Let's see. How am I going to do that? Well, I'll tell you how I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that I just have 52 in there. And in the corner, I'm supposed to put 2 single crochets, chain 2 single crochets, but I have a stitch right there. So I'm going to put 1 double crochet in there, 1 double crochet in the thing, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. So I have the same amount of stitches. Okay. There we go. All right, because I want to make sure that I have the same amount of stitches, and I didn't want to leave that gap right there. So I did 1 and then 1, chain 2, and then 2 double crochets in that corner. So here we go. This is side number 3 of this, and I love how the bigger it gets, you know, the longer it is, the bigger it is. And then I have a border that she designed, so I can't wait to do that. I also discovered that this yellow, which is the yellow that I'm using for Hobby Lobby, is almost an exact match for this yellow. Almost. Very, very close. Very close. So if I had to, I could do just a straight yellow border, or at least do one of the rows as a yellow border. Just make it mine. I know, Gloria. Hey, Gloria. How are you? You slipped in there. I didn't see you. Good morning. Or good afternoon. I think it's afternoon where you are. Yep. And Lori went shopping yesterday. She got yarn for $1. And she's so happy with it. And actually made a top yesterday. The girl is a top queen. That is for sure. So we're going to have to get her doing some tutorials and show us how she does these tops, how she wings it. Because, you know, we could be winging those tops too. We definitely could. And, oh, good. Here we go. It's harder to do this when you're holding it up and, like, so that I can show you crocheting and whatnot. But, it's easier when I do this, obviously, you know, in the living room, in a recliner or the recliner sofa, because then I can spread it out and I'm not having to hold it up and all of that. But I love crocheting with you guys. So, Gloria, what's on your hook? And let's see. It's only $1. I think Lori should be doing the commercials for them. Although they don't do commercials because people go there because it's only $1. They don't have to advertise, right? Oh my goodness. We do all the advertising for them. We're like, Dollar Tree yarn, go get it. Go get it. She just makes it up as she goes. Yes, that's right, Lori. You just make it up as you go, but you need to teach us how to make it up as we go. Like, what is your thought process around the making it up as you go? Hi, Rosie. Hi, sweet girl. How are you, baby girl? You're my good girl. Yeah, you're my good girl. You are. What a good girl. She's a good girl. You guys want to see my shadow girl? My kitty cat, she's on my pillow. I can get her and bring her over. I don't know if she'll be too happy or not, but I would love to show you how pretty she is. So I'm just going to pretend like I'm talking just to her. It's just me and her in the room. And hold on just a minute. And I'll show you my, you got some flower yarn from Dollar Tree? Oh, see, I was looking for that. I was looking for that Dollar Tree flower yarn. And when we went, it was nowhere to be found. So, Lori, did you get flower yarn? Is that what you got? Fess up, fess up. Miranda, good morning. I know. I hope to be able to wing it too. And especially with clothing. I mean, that would be really neat, right? And one day I'm going to do it. One day. No, she did not get flower yarn. That's a big 10-4 no. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm looking for it too. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put this right here. Sorry if there's noise. There we go. I'm gonna take a drink. I know. I was hoping that she did too, so that she could show us like a really pretty make. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna grab my kitty. You wanna go out? Okay. Come on. Kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty. You're my sweet girl. Come here, my sweet girl. Come here, baby girl. Come here. Oh, my good girl. You are such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. This is my shadow girl. My shadow girl. So pretty. So pretty. She's gray and she's soft like velvet. Oh my goodness. And this is the little girl that sleeps with me every night. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. So, see, she's getting a little wide. But we don't talk about that because we don't talk about a girl's weight. Not around here. No, she is a sweetheart. She really is. And she woke me up yesterday with her meow, 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 because she was hungry. She was like, I need food. You gotta hurry up and get up. You gotta get up. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Yeah. Yeah. What you looking at? So, yeah, she's sweet. This is my shadow girl. She doesn't go into the main part of the house, not because she's not allowed, but because she doesn't want to, because then she would have to interact with the other boy cats, and she is not a fan of them. She tolerates Rosie because Rosie really couldn't care less. You know, she's around. Theo, he couldn't care less that she's around. He really doesn't care. But the other cats, they're curious and they like come over and they're like, "Hey, girlfriend," and she's like, "Get out of my face!" My good girl, right? Yeah, yeah. So I woke her up. She was on my pillow. It's her favorite place to be. So anyway, this is my shadow girl, and she is. I think she's probably about. She's almost about 10 years old. I have to like do math every single time, and I'm really not very good at that. I think that she's 9 years old because I think that she was born in 2012. Um, but I'm not really sure. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's when she was born, because she was a year old when we got her. My grandmother-in-law, my husband's grandma, that just passed away just a few months ago. Um, she was a cat lover and she would rescue cats in the neighborhood. And this kitty was left by a neighbor because the neighbor moved, and the neighbor said, "Oh, you know, she likes the neighborhood," so they left her. And so grandma took her in and got her fixed, got her shots, because that's what grandma did every time she caught a stray, or every time a rescue kitty came into her life. And it was a true rescue because it was like in the neighborhood. She would take it to the vet, get it fixed, get its shots, and she had records on all of her cats. She loved kitties. Say bye. Say bye bye. I'm gonna put you down now, okay? Yeah. It's my good girl. Oh, so sweet, so sweet. Do you want to go right there? There you go. All right. She's like, I don't know what that was about. But anyway, so yeah, she would get them fixed and everything. So she was about a year old when we got her, and oh, you could hear her purring. Oh, I tell you what, that's like my favorite thing in the world is hearing a cat purr. That's just one of my favorite things. And sometimes she'll come up and she'll lay right on this ear, and like her body will be right here. Of course, sometimes she tries to sit on my face too, and I don't like that. I mean, who would, right? A litter box sitting on your face. And yeah, grandma was so sweet. She loved her kitties. So anyway, yeah, sometimes she'll lay right there and it's like right up against my ear, and I can just hear the purring, and I love that. So, yeah. Anyway, well, that was a little tangent. Sorry to take you on a kitty tangent there. Let me put this back on. And okay. Alrighty. Oh, let's see. We're at an hour. Guys, are you having fun? Are you like working on your crochet? Lori, what are you working on this morning? Are you working on anything, or are you just like sitting there commenting with us and everything? And it looks like she may have kitty therapy, right? Cats and yarn. Now, when I got this cake yesterday and I had it sitting on the sofa, and I was getting ready to oh, Lori's working on a shawl. Oh, nice. Nice. I was worried that we had lost you. Let's see. Little Easter basket. Oh, Gloria's making little Easter baskets. Oh, and Miranda is making the January block. Nice. I love those baubles, don't you? And so that's cool. That is so awesome. So yeah, so I'm gonna try and finish this today, if at all possible. That is, oh, you lost it a couple times. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I went to my phone this time, and so far so good. Um, so it gives a little wider view, and like I'm looking up at you, which is fine. Although I feel like I'm like the baubles are fun. 16-year-old and I are working on it together. Nice. That's so cool. I love that. I love it that you're sharing your joy of crochet with your daughter. So that's really awesome. Really awesome. So, yeah, let me go back to this. And I am excited to finish this. Um, my my youngest granddaughter is turning 1 in April on her daddy's birthday. She was born on her daddy, my son's birthday. So, um, she's going to be turning 1, and I was thinking that maybe this would be fun to give to her for a birthday present. It's rainbow, it's bright, um, it's fun colors. What little one wouldn't want this? So, anyway. Ah, I said it. I've really tried to be good. All right. All right. I might have to do like a dollar jar or a nickel jar. Maybe I can afford a nickel. Every time I say the word anyway, I can put a nickel in the jar. Oh my goodness. And then when I get enough, then I can go shopping with it and go buy yarn. Yeah, that's not a good incentive to stop saying that word. Uh, that would just make me sit there and say it all day long. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm liking this using the network a little bit better because so far there have been no issues. And I tell you a what a challenge it is when you feel like you have to reboot, and before you even start, and then you still get booted off of your live. That's not fun at all. So, oh. Kelly says, I don't know a lot. Do you say it like, I don't know, like that? Because that's how I say it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's exactly how I say it. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Lori says she only has her cell phone for internet. Ugh. So you don't have internet? You have to use your network? Or do you have cell phone? Do you have internet through your cell phone? I don't know how that works. That's weird. Snow. You say it just like that, Kelly? I don't know. I do that too. And then my husband, he has to repeat it. He's like, I don't know. Oh, oh, this is slipping. You're not even able to see what I'm working on. I'll try to hold it up like this. Boy, these colors are pretty, aren't they? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh, yeah. I can't wait till I get to the border because it's really unusual. I've never made a border like that, so I'm going to do it exactly the way Jeannie designed it, and I'm just really excited to give it a try. So, Kelly says her husband says it too. So, and she got it from him. That's funny. Oh my goodness, Kelly. Uh, all right, so we are dreaming of the day when we can get together and crochet together and do. Were you guys here? Was everybody here when we were talking about the flash mob earlier? Where we're gonna like do a flash mob and we're gonna just invade the park and sit down and we're all gonna just like. I kind of feel like we should be very dramatic and just like shake out our chair, have a seat, start crocheting to the beat of whatever music is playing. Oh, goodness gracious. The thing is, the park in Pigeon Forge, it's called Patriot Park. I love that park. I'm going to show you video of that park soon. I am, because the next time I go up there, I'm going to take video and I might have to do an impromptu soon. I don't know. And I'm going to take video and show you how glorious this park is. And yeah. And then you're going to want to join me, because we can go out in the middle of it and we can set up our chairs, bring our beach umbrellas if we need a little shade, because sometimes it gets a little sunny. But if we go in the fall when it's nice and cool, then we'll want that sun and we'll enjoy the cool air. We will rock you. Yes, it's in Tennessee. It is in Tennessee. Thank you, Anne. Thank you. And yep, that's in Tennessee. So Patriot Park in Tennessee. And I'm going to have to do, some filming there just so that I can show you just how gorgeously beautiful it is there. Oh my gosh, it's just like one of my favorite places on earth. The river, the Little Pigeon River is right there. You can feed ducks and geese, and even the seagulls come out. Seagulls, not seagulls, pigeons. Pigeons. The Little Pigeon River pigeons. Yeah. And silly me. And yeah, one year we went and we were so surrounded. I'd never seen so many in my life. It was almost a little scary because some of the geese were getting a little aggressive. They were like, honk, honk, no, you can't have it, it's mine. And they were like hissing at each other. We're like, hey, calm down, dudes, calm down. But my husband would put at the little general store, they sell bags of dried corn, which is what they want you to feed them. They don't want you to feed them anything else. Like bread is not good for them, and just different things is not good for the birds. So anyway, they want you to feed them, the corn, and it's cheap. It's like $1 for a bag of corn, and I usually go and get like 5 or 10 bags because I just love feeding them. Oh my gosh, it's just so much fun. But my husband put some corn in his hands and held them out, and the birds were just landing on his hands and eating right out of his hands. And so then, of course, the germaphobe in me was saying, don't touch anything. We have to, sanitize your hands, go wash your hands. You're going to get the bird flu. I always say the bird flu. You don't want to get the bird flu. And anyway, I said it again. But that's pretty good, because I think I was saying it way too much on my other episodes, and this one I've only said it a couple times, so I think I'm improving. I'm going to keep working on that so that I don't overuse it. I hope that my numbers come out right this time. I hope that I didn't make the same mistake or whatever it is. Let's see, I can tell. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Nope, 22, 23. So I must have made the same mistake all the way around. Oh, wait, now that time I counted it and it went right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. No. All right, so let's see. It was 53 crosses, which is a lot because that's, you know, double stitching. 2, 4. Oh, look what I did. Oh, Lordy. Right at the beginning. So here I go a frogging, or as Lori says, bunny hopping, because I went into the same stitch. I bet I did that last time too, but I don't know how or where because I didn't see it. Darn it all. Oh well. I really don't mind tearing out stitches. I really don't. What's a few stitches, right? So it was right here where I went into the same stitch 2 times, and I didn't go far enough. When I did my first stitch, I didn't actually skip one. I thought I did because it looked like that was a stitch, but actually I already had a stitch in there. So let me go over here. That's the trick with the cross sometimes. You think that you are skipping a stitch, but actually it's connected. And when you use the same color, it can be really challenging too. Yeah, frogging size isn't too bad. Yep, it's not. It's not. I really don't mind it. Just because, you know, most of the time, you know, when you have to frog it, unless you get to the very end and then you see a mistake at the beginning of that whole round, and then you have to, you know, undo the whole thing. But mostly, it's okay. So let's see. Yarn Bomba Park. Yeah. Uptown Funk. Okay, and Carlos in Kentucky fly over us and poop. Well, the pigeons mostly stay near the river, which is on the outer band. So yeah, we wouldn't want to feed birds and crochet at the same time, Kelly. You're good thinking, because we don't want them to fly over and poop. Yeah. Oh, yes, I can hold it up. Here we go. Can you see it? So this is, because Vanessa asked, could I hold up the Afghan? So this is a Karen cake. And the colorway is Rainbow Sprinkles. And it's 200 grams. And let me see, how many yards? 383 yards. And I'm pretty sure that the pattern called for about 1,000 yards. So let me see. I'm gonna do this. Let's see. And I'm going to look up the Goodnight Kisses. Let's see. There we go. So there's the Crochet Kisses, Goodnight Kisses baby blanket. But I did, here we go. Goodnight Kisses, 6-round repeat. Okay, so they use Karen Baby Cakes yarn. The newer, bigger ball size means only 2 balls are needed for a 37-inch square baby blanket. But let's see, the Karen Baby Cakes yarn, it says there's only 2 are required. So let's see. Karen Baby Cakes yarn yardage. Okay, let's see. It's 8.5 ounces. So let's see. Oh, Michael's has it on sale today, $4.37. It's regularly $9.99, and I think that that's where I got this. It's not. This one is not Baby Cakes, but let's see. Got it. So let's see if I can see what the yardage is on it. 500 yards. So yeah, it takes two cakes of Baby Cakes yarn because it has 500 yards. And this one, but see, this one is a 4-weight. And that one, the Baby Cakes yarn, oh, the Baby Cakes yarn, it says it's a 4. I bet it's lighter though. That one says it's 8.5 ounces. And this one is 7.1 ounces, 200 grams. And that one is 240 grams. And this one is 383 yards. So I think that this one is a thicker yarn because it would have to be, because the grams, the ounces is too close. And yet going from 383 to 500, that's a big difference in a cake. So anyway, my third cake should be okay. So let's hope that there's enough there, because it says that it only takes, 1,000 yards. And this one is a little over 1,000, this third one. So yeah, I'm hoping that it will be good. So, all right, so I'm going to have to start this over. Well, guys, we have been going for almost an hour and 20 minutes, and I have surely enjoyed spending time with you, and I have surely enjoyed sharing the crochet with you. I hope that you have a great Wednesday. I'm going to let you go because we don't want to stay on too long, but I'm going to let you go, and I hope yeah, I was just laughing at Kelly's pigeon comment again because I just think it's so cute. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Have a great day. We'll see you on Friday. On Friday, hopefully I can show you the completed blanket because I am really working on this. I just want to finish it. I just want to finish some projects. And thank you, Carla. Thank you for coming and joining us. And thank you to everybody for coming and joining. And if you are watching on a rerun, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the bell so that you get notified when we have our lives. And that way you'll get a little notification that says Crochet Therapy is live, and then you can join us and we can just have fun together, because I surely do enjoy chatting with you guys and interacting with you guys. So have a great day. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to you guys. See you later. Got to figure out how to get off of here on my phone because I don't know really how to stop this. Let's see. Let's try that. Bye, guys.